Hi. You missed me? I missed you too. It's been a whole 5 hours. What are you going to do without me? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally fucking with you. So this is just a little rant I actually have about, I don't even know what to call it. It's like performative humaning in hollyweird, especially among like black male celebs. Now there's a couple that I want to point out here because like honestly I'm just confused. So Diddy came out with a video. They released the video for the song, you know, Gotta Move On. Now here's the thing, I actually really like the song. I think that the song delivers a really great message about being frustrated in a relationship and moving on. That shit really happens. That's a very real feeling that lots of people have. Completely relatable song. I get it. Now, Tiana Taylor, I believe, directed the video, and the video just did not feel right. Like, I'm sorry, but like that video is just not reflective of Diddy's vibe. There were just too many black people in it. And I mean, I love to see like black excellence, but it kind of felt like black flexcellence a little bit. Like they had the girl Soraya as like the lead character in the video, which was like very strange. Like Soraya being Diddy's love interest. I feel like the world would roll over in hell before Diddy would date Soraya. I could be wrong. It seemed very false. Like, I don't know. He needs to put a girl like Cassie in the video because that's Diddy's muse, and we all know it. And so, yeah, I'm kind of starting to feel like whatever's going on with Diddy and Carisha is also like a publicity stunt. I think it's doing wonders for him in terms of like finances, but I also think it's just a weird performative action. I don't know. Carisha seems fine with it, so you know, I feel like she's like a capitalist too, so who gives a shit. But I also though want to talk for a minute about Nick Cannon and Chris Brown. Now I feel like both of them are doing some things that are just kind of like very strange, especially just given their caliber of artistry. Now like I feel like Chris Brown, to be honest, like in my circle of people, like nobody listens to Chris Brown. Not even trying to be funny because it's not even, I don't really listen to black artists. So I basically listen to like Haley Williams and like alternative artists. So Chris Brown is definitely like not on my playlist. I do like the one song with Wizkid though, and I'm not even like a really big Afrobeats person. Like all of the African guys I know listen to Afrobeats, so sometimes I'll hear some of their songs, but Chris Brown is not on the playlist there either. Wizkid definitely is, but not really Chris Brown. Anyway, I do think that Chris Brown has this really interesting audience of girls, like young high school girls, basically, who are totally into him. Nick Cannon, though, I'm not really sure who his target audience is. Like, I tried to listen to the mixtape, but I only got, actually, okay, this is the same thing that happened with Chris Brown's album and Nick Cannon's album, Just For Me. Now, I tried to listen to both of them. And like 3 songs into Chris Brown's album, I was like, I mean, I might as well be watching porn. It was just like, it just seems like he's like over-sexualizing himself, and I can't really understand why. But clearly, he's making this music for someone. I just don't know who it is. And I think he's wondering like why his numbers are flopping. And I think it's because, first of all, like so many people have so many artists to choose from. And I think a lot of people are just hyper aware of like, you know, especially black women. I feel like black women are not feeding into like his performative kind of bullshit, where it's like, it really does feel like Chris Brown has a particular aesthetic of, you know, woman that he likes, and I don't think it has to do with black women at all. So it just kind of feels like, at least to me, this is why like I don't listen, but also she's like too sexual. Like, don't get me wrong, I like listen to the Drake album, but also if you look at the new Drake album that came out, it was only like 20 minutes or something. Like, Drake has a really good way of getting to the point about his, like, lustiness. He's not a fucking singer. So, all his shit is, like, it'll be, like, a real instance that happened in, like, real life. I feel like that's why it's, like, more relatable to guys and girls. And Drake has a team of, like, do to like actually get like a lot of pussy in the real world, like married men, you know what I mean? You can just tell like men in relationships, and I feel like Chris Brown is probably just surrounded by like fuck boys, so it's like a whole different input of, you know, who's writing the songs and what those songs are supposed to mean. I think that's a difference, but yeah, I feel like Chris Brown should probably stop hypersexualizing himself, and then he would do better as an artist, because I think he is talented. Lots of potential there. Anyway, and then let's talk for a minute about Quincy. So it was this girl Thuggin, who I think that was like DMX's goddaughter or some shit, but it was her birthday today. And, you know, he's like, he like posts her on his Instagram story, you know, like he's completely with her and they are so happy together. I think they were dating for a long time. I think they still are dating. Like, and they're like so cute together. Like, she seems like a really good match for him. And I wonder why they wouldn't be like Instagram official, like why they wouldn't just go out and just date and shit. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't like follow all the blogs. Like, I'm not like, I don't know. I don't really follow. Like, sometimes I follow celebrity culture, I suppose, a little bit with certain celebrities I'm interested in. And I think Quincy is really nice and cute. So it is very likely that he is actually dating Thuggin, and I just totally missed it. I have no idea. But either way, I really think that they would be adorable together, and I think that they should date. Here's another thing I just want to explain that I've seen, at least in like Black culture versus like other cultures. Like, for some reason in Black culture, like, people can't really figure out how to make things match, as in, like, there are some really, really, really attractive, like, Black Hollywood women. Like, for instance, like, Taraji P. Henson, that's a really good example, or, like, Kerry Washington, or, like, Megan Good, I mean, Yara Shahidi, this girl Thuggin, Justine Skye, all of the models, I mean, Cindy Bruno, like, there's so many, Bia, you know, like, there are some pretty, like, bad, like, really attractive, like, you know, Black women who are just, like, out here, and it's just kind of like, why aren't they in healthy relationships with, like, guys? Like, what are all the Black guys doing? Like, who are these Black guys dating? It looks very strange, because, like, people that I know, they kind of, like, you know, kind of ask me that, too, where it's sort of like, oh, like, it's kind of like, what is going on? It's like, the Black guys, they look kind of stupid, because there's, like, all these other guys from, like, other racial groups would be like, damn, she's so fine. And it's like, yeah, these women are really pretty, and they're really attractive, like, super attractive, and for some reason, there's some match that's not happening where, like, the Black guys just, like, aren't dating them, or everyone doesn't like each other. Like, I don't really know what it is. And maybe this is another thing where people actually are in these healthy relationships, but I just don't know about it because I don't be like stalking like that. But at least from what I've seen, it's like a no. And just in terms of celebrity culture, I feel like that's one of the reasons why some of these Black celebrities, like, if Quincy would just date one person seriously out in the open, he would be a much bigger celebrity. Straight up. Because, like, his celebrity status, he thinks it comes from his talent, but it doesn't. Like, his celebrity status, he's like, he has the potential to be kind of like Justin Bieber-ish, but he's not going to do that with, like, a lame girl. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I think that Thuggin is cute, but I also think Thuggin is lame. So, like, she's very nice, she's very cute, so, you know, I think he should just have, like, a cute, lame girl on his arm, but it's not gonna, like, improve his celebrity status because she's not, like, hot. Like, you guys remember when, like, Chris Brown was dating, like, Rihanna, like, it was like they were both just, like, hot. They were, like, hot shit, you know? It's like, wow, they're, like, the sexiest couple in Hollywood. Everybody's like, wow, you know? They gave you, like, that spark. Or, like, Selena Gomez and, like, Justin Bieber. It was like, damn, like, wow. Or, like, really anybody that, like, Taylor Swift just dated, it was like, whew, damn, you know? And it's just kind of like, what you have right now is it's like these Black women who are just, like, killing it. They're just like, bam, bam. Like, everybody's on Instagram, like, blossoming and just being, like, hella hot. And then it's like the guys are just, they're making all these songs about, like, hoes, and they're always in the strip club and everything. But it's like they have no meaningful relationships. And it's just very weird. It makes it look like there's something wrong with either the women or the men. Like, and I can't really tell which one it is. I don't really care. I'm just saying this is one of the reasons why some people aren't like bigger celebrities. Like for instance, like King Combs should really get a girlfriend. Maybe he does have a girlfriend and I just really don't be out there like that, so I don't know. But like you know, he should date somebody, like somebody who's just like super, like whatever his type is. He should be like, they should be like rolling around doing shit with these women, and you just like never see it. It's like, I think the reason that Diddy's popping right now is because he's like, if he's pretending or if he's not pretending, Carisha is like a really young Miami Carisha, whatever we want to call her. That is a very attractive woman. And so everybody can like feel their feelings. But like Diddy has finally figured out how the fuck it works. He's like literally got this like gorgeous bitch on his arm everywhere. And like this is what makes sense to normal society. We're like, this is what normal people do. It's like gorgeous girl, attractive or wealthy guy. That's how it goes. Except in like black culture where you guys just see like all these beautiful women and they're just like, no. It's just, it's like, okay, retards, I guess you aren't straight because maybe everybody's gay, or I don't know what the issue is, but there's some shit that's not matching, and I do think it's like really taking a toll on like what could be like black Hollywood. So yeah, even I've got to say this, like you know, you guys know I don't really feel any sort of way about Zendaya, but like even then she's like not even dating in the black community at all. She like, is she dating Timothy Chalamet or whatever, the Spider-Man co-worker, and they seem to have like a really healthy relationship. So in that sense, like I'm very happy for Zendaya. It looks like she's doing something right, like just to be in a fucking healthy, normal relationship, right? Where they're just, you always, I swear, I'll turn on Google and I will just see some article of Zendaya doing some perfectly normal shit. She's like going to get ramen. She's like going to the movies. She's, you know, talking with her boyfriend. It's just like some perfectly normal shit that's very relatable to the rest of us. And it's just kind of like, no black dude in Hollywood could figure out that that's what they're supposed to do. Like none. She's like, God. Even fucking Drake has figured it out. He got the... Also, yeah, let's talk about Drake with his new YouTuber girlfriend, the white girl. She's very cute. That is a good relationship for Drake to be in. I think she is a very healthy choice for him. I feel really bad because I do feel like Bia was a little bit crushed because I think that she... okay, there were a couple girls on his little roster. It felt like it was Iman Haman. There was also Bia, and they were both kind of thinking like, oh, he's gonna... They're being pick-me's in a sense, which is fine. It's fine. I feel like the yellow girls are pretty pick-me at heart, like runs in their blood, but unfortunately Bia didn't get picked, which is fine. I think that Bia will fare fine. She's a very pretty girl, I think. I hope she dates someone who's just nice. Maybe date someone who's not a rapper. That might be like wise. Anyway, but what else do I have to say? Oh, I also want to say, okay, so I'm actually going to make a video about this, maybe tonight if I take, you know, the 20 minutes to do it. Lawrence from Insecure got married. Beautiful fucking wedding. Like, I'm trying to tell you guys, like, I do not, like, follow celebrity culture enough to even know what's really going on. So I had no idea. He has, like, a daughter with this woman. She's, like, a white woman. She seems perfectly pretty, perfectly fine, like... They seem to be very happy together. The wedding was beautiful. Like, those were some really great shots. Like, I'm definitely gonna do a, you know, like just a wedding photo recap where I just read the article like I did for Jasmine Tukes. That wedding was beautiful. So, yeah, look out for that. That'll be coming in the next few days. That was a lovely wedding. What else do I have to say? Oh... Yeah, I guess Nick Cannon had a proposal video, which I thought was strange. I'm just very confused, like, what Nick Cannon is trying to do. Like, I don't know. Like, there are people who study marketing. So if he's trying to market something, I guess do that. But also, it's like some of y'all just, why don't y'all just be out here living your real life at this point? I mean, because it's like you can't really like hide anything. We all know what's happening. Everyone has a YouTube and Instagram account. None of us are confused. So everyone should just be out here just living their real ass lives because we are going to kind of know anyway, right?